All right.
You're on Sikkim 365 Radio.
Hey, guys. This first time, long time. I just wanted to address some rumors you guys were falsely spreading. You guys could not be any more wrong and are purposefully lying to cover up the truth. My point is Baylor is a much less attractive destination with Mack Rhoades as the AD. What has he done good over the past few years? Pretty much nothing. Baylor's Board of Regents really wanted to make Kim Mulkey the AD for Baylor, but Ken Starr and Reagan Ramsauer refused to allow a woman to be named the athletic director of the university. Drayton McClain was all on board with it, but Starr and Ramsauer refused it. You know, not only that, but when the university told Mulkey they would name the field house after her, she politely declined and requested that the court and field house be named after someone like Doris Miller or another Baylor military veteran. But the board refused to do so, and that is why she left, because she was not respected by the Board of Regents or the trustees. I think the naming rights to the field house are pointless. Hell, call it the Immortal 10 field house. I don't care. But they need to honor Mulkey by erecting a giant statue of her in front of that field house. You know, Mack Rhoades has made some really boneheaded hires recently. Matt Rule stunk. Dave Aranda, it's a little too early to tell. I wish he would go after a big name for the women's basketball hire next time, like Bill Laimbeer or Michael Jordan. You know, Michael Jordan wants to get back into coaching. He stated that in the past. He should be an assistant at the very least on Nikki Collins' staff. Another problem I have is with your sources. They're wrong 98% of the time. Get some people who are insiders and use them. Don't just ask random people on the street in Waco.
Hey, Joe, Joe, you're going to stay on the call with me because we're going to have a truth serum. I talked to Kim Mulkey. You have no freaking idea who you're talking to about sources. You can say whatever the hell you want. I'm not going to disagree with some of the things you said. My source is Kim Mulkey. I talked to her. Don't ever come into this show and question my sources. Ever again. You can have an opinion about Mack Rhoades. You can have opinions about the Board of Regents. You can have the opinion about donors. But don't you ever try to question my integrity when it comes to sources. Name one time when I've been wrong. I'll wait.
Yeah.
Joe, you there?
No, he hung up.
Yeah. Don't come in here with that crap. You have our number. Call back if you want to defend yourself.
Well, Smoaky, I think he's also, why would Michael Jordan be an assistant basketball coach?
That's the dumbest damn thing you've ever said.
He's
Michael
a
Jordan,
billionaire.
He's a multi-billionaire.
He owns an NBA team. So I don't know
You can defend Kim Mulkey. You can kiss her, hug her, whatever you want with her. This was self-inflicted as much as anything else. And to say Matt Rule was crap, some people only because he could never trust how long he was going to be here. He also kind of made that clear. That doesn't mean that he didn't disappoint a lot of people, including former players and alums. But Matt Rule took over a crap hole. And then 2 years later, they're playing for a Big 12 title, and they're a Chris Platt catch and run 1 inch away from taking the lead in the Big 12 championship game. How can you say that's a bad hire? Because he wasn't here long enough? Well, then say that, but don't call him a crap hire. He's a coach in the NFL. There are 32 of those jobs in America. There are 32 NFL jobs in the world. It was not a crap hire. You could maybe not have trusted him. You may not like him. You may not like him because he's not from Texas. He's not from the Big 12. He's not a Baylor alum. But don't call him a crap hire. You can say you don't like him. That's fine. Don't you ever come in here on this show and question what I report and my sources. I spoke to Kim Mulkey on the Wednesday after she was on a radio station in Baton Rouge, young man, old man, whoever you are. And I haven't shared nearly many of the things we talked about. I would never report what I reported without doing my due diligence, by talking to donors, by talking to people within the organization, by talking to those around Kim, by talking to Sonia Hogue, by talking to former players. I know all this stuff. Like, everyone's like scared of whatever the truth is. The truth is, she's gone. And don't you even come into this place and tell me that she didn't want something named after her. Something with her name on it. Why the hell did Kramer tweet out, put her name on the court? Where did that come from? You want to get truth serum, Joe, in Oklahoma? Let's go. Let's freaking go. I talked to Kim at length. I know exactly what she said to me. I didn't even report all of it, but I did report a couple of things. Whatever the relationship is you have against Mack Rhoades, that's fine. Some people don't like him. He came in here, he's not the same guy. Some people may think he's here short term. Some people may think, well, he's not. You know what? If Kim wanted to still be the women's basketball coach at Baylor, she would be here. She made that decision. What did she want, her back scratched? She want a trophy? What do you want? You want more? You're the second highest paid basketball coach in America, highest paid assistant staff, great travel budget, great amenities, and about to have a new arena. And that was a line in the sand no matter what the hell anyone wants to be told by her by the time she was hired at LSU. That was a big deal. And if it wasn't, it was when she talked to me about it. You want to question where I get my sources? You better come with better than a phone call. You want to take shots at Baylor, the administration, the Board of Regents? I don't care. It doesn't matter. That's up to you. But you come on this show and you want to question what we're reporting, you can kiss my ass because you're wrong. When we come back, Brian Etheridge on women's basketball and where they are with recruiting, Sick 'em 365 Radio.